Morning guys, welcome to another day. Today I'm up in Beaton again. I'm going to do a part that I said I was going to do that I never made it to, up by an old arena and some old homes. So I'm going to give that a whirl today and see how that goes and see if I can come up with any more silvers. I know I've found one silver in behind the arena here once before, so I'm hoping maybe with the CTX I can find some more. So anyway, let's get out there. Let's see what we can do. Let's see if we can find some more silvers, maybe some older coins. That'd be fantastic. Let's go get it. Hey guys. See you soon. Just before I get started here, I got a new camera, hopefully to improve the quality of the videos, but apparently it doesn't charge on the computer, so it's kind of dead right now. I shot the intro with it and that was about it, but I got it in my truck charging now, and I got to keep the truck running to charge it, so I don't know how much of a charge I'll get. So right now I'm just using my Olympus camera, so it'll do for now. It's just the lens is getting all scratched on it and I need to buy a new one for it, so until then we'll use this one. Anyway, I got a good silver signal here in the hole, or a penny, so let's see what we got. Showing about 6 inches, which is good. Man, did I ever sleep in today? It's after 12 and I'm just getting started. Usually up at the crack of dawn. I guess after a while you get burned out. Yeah, it's just a penny. Right at the bottom too. Wow. That, and it's modern. It's, yeah, 96. Alright guys, we'll move on to the next one. And hopefully it's something better. Well, it's been a couple hours and I haven't turned the camera on. I walked across the road on the other side of the arena. There was an old abandoned house site that the town owns now. I went and did that, but looks like it's been done already. I just pulled a 1952 or 53 Wheatie over there. I got some other little weird piece of metal. I'm not sure what it is yet. I'll have to look into it further. But I got one here. Looks pretty promising. Could be a penny, but it's looking good. So we'll dig it up, see what it is. That's the biggest plug that's come out for me today. It's kind of nice. Probably in there somewhere. No. Huh. Oh, there it is, back here. Not as deep as I was hoping. Yeah, there we go, just a penny. Huh. They'll get me every single time. Alright guys, we'll head off to the next one. Hopefully we'll get something soon. Well, I got another one here and I don't think it's a penny this time. So we're going to go ahead and dig this one, but let's just find out. Probably a penny. It's just ringing a little different than a penny. Usually it's like 12.45. This is like a 10.45, 11.45, so just ringing a little different. Around 4 inches, it's saying. Should be right at the top here. It's something different. It's not even a full car, it's just a partial. There you go, that explains the different read. Oh well, I knew it was something different than a penny. Alright, let's move on. Let's go to the next hole. Alright, I got a textbook gold signal here. So let's dig her up and see what kind of cancel I have. It's reading at 1206. It's pretty deep. Going about 6 inches or so, so it's pretty good. It's, I'm finding most of my old stuff here at that depth. I'm finding a lot of like broken bottles, and found a nice piece of broken blue glass back there. Looks like I got a couple of targets, probably some nails. I'm getting a lot of nails too. Come on. Back in the ground that doesn't want to break easy. Yeah, see, there's the can slaw. Well, since I completely forgot to hit record the last time, I have a signal here. It's kind of running in the modern dime area. It's kind of like a 31, 33, and it bounces around a little bit, so it's not silver. But what I'm doing is I'm actually gonna, that way directly where you're facing is almost where the fair is they have here every year, and directly behind me is where the carnies stay, their trailers and everything set up. So I'm heading that direction there to see if they've dropped any rings or lost any jewelry, but I'm not sure if carnies wear rings. Earrings maybe? I don't know. Anyway, let's dig this up and see what it is. I'm pretty sure it's a modern dime, but it could be can slaw. Yeah, it's pretty shallow, whatever it is. Very shallow. Ugh, dirt's hard again today. At least the dry, hard dirt in the other place was easy to crack. Man, I'm glad I'm wearing gloves, because there is a lot of glass in this ground. Yeah, just as I thought, it's a modern dime. Those have gotten pretty easy to read. I think it's like 1998 or something. I still dig them, you know, get the dimes adding up, and you know, you get 22 of them. I got an extra large double at Tim Hortons in the morning, so you know, that's always good. All right, guys, I'll see you in a bit. Guys, I just dug a hole here, and it was a messy signal. It was jumping all over the place. It was weird. It was struck like going between like a 133 and a penny signal. And honestly, I thought I was gonna pop it and find like a quarter or just a modern penny or something. But what I did find was just a 1972 penny, right where I targeted. And then in the corner, I got another pop with the carrot stick. Now, when I dug it up, I managed to get another Vicky 1959 silver dime. That is awesome. I don't know how well this camera zooms in. I think it gets pretty close though. So anyway, guys, that's fantastic. You know, at least I got a silver today. That's always a plus to me. Oh man, I'm always amazed that I dig so much stuff, like pull tab after pull tab after penny after penny. You know, I almost get to the point of like frustration and like, I just had it. And then I pull a silver out. It just brings me right back up. So anyway, guys, that's awesome. Another silver for the jar. You guys have an awesome one. Hopefully I'll see you soon. I gotta dig some more. I forgot to fill up my water jug today, so I'm very limited on that, and I'm getting kind of thirsty. Anyway, guys, I'll see you at the next hole. Hopefully we got some more good stuff. Hey guys, welcome to Over the Top. Chris here. Hope you guys are having an awesome day. Everything's going pretty good over on this side, except for that nasty looking rain going on out there right now. I'm gonna head over to a location. I've driven by it 100 times and I keep saying I want to go in there just to check it out. I really don't know much about it. It's like they turned it into like a dog park with fences in it now, but it used to just be an open field. And I don't know if it's ever been excavated or just cleared the trees. I don't know. So it's just one of them iffy locations that I'm going to go check out today and just try it out and see if there's anything in there. If the rain stops. I mean, it's not raining hard. I might go out anyway and just give it a whirl. It's just going to make it tricky videotaping anything just because the lens is going to get all wet and messy. And it's going to be muddy as heck out there. So anyway, guys, I'll see you out there in a few seconds. Hopefully I have some good targets to show you today and some good finds. That'd be always good. So I will see you very, very soon. Oh, hey guys, not looking good, man. I've been sitting here for about an hour and a half now waiting for this rain to die off, and it's still coming down. It looks like by the radar I might get a break maybe in another 10-15 minutes. If it dies down enough, I'm going to head out and try to get some stuff done as quickly as I can. I just want to, like I said, check out this little dog park field thing. It looks pretty promising, but until this rain at least slows down, I can't really get out. It's kind of cold today, and if I start getting wet, I'll just be miserable, and it's going to be miserable anyway because it's going to be pretty muddy. So anyway, hopefully we get out there soon. Oh, it's just nasty looking. Nasty, nasty, nasty rain. Ah, look at that. I mean, it's not downpour by any means, but it'd be enough to make everything pretty wet. Anyway, guys, I'll see you shortly, I hope. Morning, fellow diggers. How's it going today? I had a bit of a walk this morning. I probably walked about a mile to come back to this location. I'm actually back at the conservation area. There are a couple of videos. I've found a few silvers. Back in this location, it's kind of like a pavilion out in the middle of the, way out in the back of the place, and I know there's lots of stuff in here. We've been in here before. No one's pulled any silver out that I'm aware of, so hopefully I'm the first. But anyway, yeah, let's get out there. It's cold this morning, to say the least. It's 6 degrees Celsius, so it's kind of chilly. It's not raining though. Yesterday it was about the same, but it was raining. I know I mentioned yesterday I waited for a couple hours there at a local park up in another town, and it just didn't stop raining. I tried to get out there, and turned out the field was completely silent, so it must have been filled at some point. So that was a bit of a letdown. And I came back to this conservation area, and I got a few holes dug, but it was just too cold, wet, and miserable. It was awful. But anyway, I didn't do any recording of that, so yesterday was pretty much a bust. So actually now I'm on day 3 without putting out a video. So what I'm going to do is probably combine all 3. There just wasn't enough footage of any good finds to put together anything. So hopefully today things turn around a little bit. It is quite overcast today. I don't think they're calling for much chance of rain. There is a slight one, so it won't be as bad as yesterday. So let's get out there. Let's find some good stuff, man. Let's stay positive. Hope we find something. I'm pretty sure I will. I updated my Minelab yesterday. I haven't done that for a long time. And like the last update was 2016, and I haven't even had it yet. And I put in some new programming as well for the search grid patterns. So hopefully the discrimination patterns on those work pretty good. And let's go find some stuff. All right, guys, see you in a minute. All right, guys, just one more thing before we get going here. Where I am, I just want to show you around a little bit. This is the William Bailey Pavilion. Everyone knew him as Bill Bailey. You know, people have had their nicknames, you know, Beetle Bailey and all that stuff. But he actually ran this park throughout the 70s, probably late 60s into through the 70s and early 80s. And then I don't know if he retired, but he had passed away years ago. But anyway, they dedicated the pavilion to him, which is kind of cool. Anyway, looking at Google Maps last night, I did check out this location, and it was actually taken at the time of the Bluegrass Festival. You can actually go on there and see where all the campers were. Normally in this little area here, I'll just go swing around and show you the whole area here. There's the pavilion there. Ooh, that's so overshot. I thought I fixed that. Oh, I can't even fix it now while I'm shooting. Anyway, that's the pavilion. I wish I could fix that. And then you come around, there's all this area over here. There's actually some campers set up along here. Normally there's no camping in this area, but through at the Bluegrass Festival, it's really busy. Now back through that hole there into the back, there's another spot where they were camping as well. So maybe I'll check that out for rings. And you come around this way, and beyond those trees, there's a hill that goes up. My friend did find a silver quarter up there along the edge. So apparently back in the 60s, this in behind these trees here, there's another wooded lot behind on the other side of the road, and there's a hill going through. Apparently that's the old trail that used to go up through the back and the entrance into here back in the 60s. So that's a good place to possibly look for silvers as well. Now as you come along through here, man, that's so overblown. Again, more campers are down back in this area and around the corner, and then a few up throughout over here in this area here. So anyway, there's some actually good insight, because normally there's no camping in here, and just knowing that people are camping here was great. I know as a young, early 20s prior to, we used to come down here and have some pretty wild parties ourselves. This is a great place. There's actually quite a funny story. I believe the fire pit used to be right next to this tree over here somewhere in this area anyway, but we had a big fire going because there was a bunch of us down here. And my friend went back to his house and he had this old tree fort and he had cut it down with a chainsaw on these 4x4 posts and brought it in the trailer, and we had set the whole thing on top of the fire and filled it full of firewood. Well, the flames were probably licking at the top of that tree. I, way over here, climbed up on the top of the pavilion, was sitting on the other side of that peak because of the heat. We had the park guy come down after it had died down quite a bit, and he was like, well, that's a mighty big fire you guys got going there. And we were like, yeah, it is, but we got it under control, it's going out. And meanwhile, he had completely missed the big fire. So anyway, that was just probably a story for another time. But so anyway, we know there's been a lot of people throughout here throughout the years. Up around that old pine tree, might be nice through there. I've got a lot of targets back in that area. But again, because it's such a well-used party location, lots of beer caps, lots and lots of pull tabs. The pull tabs, we'll see how that goes, whether I start digging those or not. Because I do the new programs I have, I'm just probably going to be going for high tones. It's going to probably give me all the beeps, and I'll just dig the high tones. Possibly, we'll see. Anyway, that's the location I'm at this moment. I'll probably spend a couple hours here and then detect my way back the mile to my truck, which is all the way through the park. So I go up to the campground and everything, so that'd be good. Anyway, guys, it's still early. I still got lots of time. Let's get digging. Let's find some good stuff. I'll see you shortly. All right, guys. This is kind of a nasty signal. It's just really hard to get a lock or anything in here. There's a lot of trash nails, bottle tops, pull tabs. I'm digging a lot of the pull tab signals just in case it's gold. But this one here is kind of jumping on me. It's kind of like in the right range for something good, but then it's jumping around. So it's either like a modern coin or it's a bottle top just sitting funny or crushed up. But we'll take a look and see what it is together. Gotta put my gloves back on. Don't want to get my hands too dirty. If I turn the camera off, my dirty hands are going to make a mess of that camera, and I got to keep the dirt off it, or that zoom lens will definitely go. It's not a big zoom lens, but it's a zoom lens. Isn't ideal for this kind of work. So it looks like we got multiple targets. See, I told you there's a lot of stuff in here, eh? So I knew there'd be something ugly going on. Okay, this just looks like a, I don't know what that is, piece of lead or something melted anyway. So it looks like this used to be a fire pit. Seen a lot of black charcoal, so that explained the hard to get a lock. So this target probably is not anything good. And it was probably that aluminum that I was catching. But let's make sure, because I was seeing a silver dime signal in there somewhere. Yeah, it looks like another piece of that melted aluminum. Yeah, okay, so that was it. That's going to be the trick down here, is finding the old fire pits, because they'll have a lot of that melted tin in there and everything, and it's going to throw everything off. Alright guys, let's move on. Let's see what we can get on the next hole. Alright guys, hopefully I got that ISO and everything fixed up. Oh, I got dirt and everything on the lens already, and I took my gloves off. Anyway, I got a another target here that's really hard to lock on, but it's got a nice good tone at 5 inches in between. So again, we'll see what it is. It's like it's right in that zone where it should be. So let's dig it and find out. So again, it's probably like a modern quarter or something else, like a old bottle. Actually, there is a, that's why I wear gloves, guys, right there. But look at how it's shape of that bottom. That's kind of cool. Anyway, I see it right here. It's right at the bottom, so it was deep. That's probably why it was just, oh, it's an American Stinking Lincoln. All right, so that's why I was getting it. There's a lot, I know there's other stuff in here. There's got to be. I'm going to go big sweep here, but it could be off to the side of the plug, so. Yeah, see? It did not want to lock in. Another penny. Another American. It's hard to get anything off these when it's muddy. There's just nowhere to wipe it. Everything else is covered in mud. Oh, wait a minute. That's Canadian. I thought it was a South American penny. It's a 66. It's one of them centennial pennies with the seagull or some sort of bird on it. I'll just put up to the camera there. Maybe you can make it out. Sorry, 67. I don't know if you guys can see that bird or not. Anyway. I like those. I've gotten quite a few of them over the years. This thing's being weird again on me today. I don't think I have anything in my glove. I just washed them off. It's kind of nice. I checked the tap here and it's actually working. They haven't shut the water off yet. So that's awesome. All right, guys, I'm going to fill this back in. And I will catch you on the next hole. Hopefully we got something better. All right, guys, it looks like I got another good signal here, so let's go ahead and dig it up. It's written like a 1144, 1044, and then right around that silver range. It's not up like the penny, it's a little lower, so let's have a look, see what it is. It's right where it should be, but, you know, how many times have we been fooled by the infamous penny? Or at least me, anyway. There's no difference. You gotta dig it regardless. I've got silver either way, so. Kind of like pull tabs and looking for rings. If you want to find pull tabs, you gotta dig rings, right? Alright. Should be right in here. Oh, look at that, eh? Penny. Unbelievable. 72. Absolutely wild. And it's not even close to the depth it said it was at. It said it was like, or is that my pinpointer acting up? Nah, it's my pinpointer. Crazy. All right, guys, just another penny. Let's move on and see if we can get something else. All right, see you in a second. Hey, guys, I've hunted quite a bit. I've gone from over there by the pavilion over there. And I've come across, you know, over zigzagging over to this tree here. And then I came across over here to where I'm sitting on this rock. Now what I did notice is I have a problem. I keep saying to myself, I'm not going to dig Those low signals today, there's too much of it. Let's just go for the high tones and get some silver. Yeah, I can't do that. I keep digging them. I don't know why. I guess I want to hit that gold ring. Anyway, so what I'm going to do, I think I'm just going to go in behind that pavilion and just do a little more digging back in behind it. I haven't really found anything too old. Maybe one penny in like 68. Everything else has been mid-70s, so I'm starting to get the impression there wasn't much going on down here prior to the 70s. So yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to just do over there a little bit, and if I find anything, I'll let you know. And then I'm going to start working my way back up the other way, because just seems to be all modern stuff down here. So anyway, guys, just thought I'd let you know that, and let's move on and get some more stuff. Let's keep digging. Alrighty, guys, while I'm putting my gloves on here, I got a perfect signal here. It's like 1144. 1044. It's not jumping up like 1244 like the pennies are. So let's give it a whirl. I can't turn on the camera for every signal that's a penny, but this one looks pretty good. So let's have a look at it and see what it is. This dirt's nice and soft to work in, but makes it hard to pull a nice plug. But it's easy digging, so that's good. This cannot be a pull tab. Oh yeah. Oh, are you kidding me? That looks like a modern penny from the 80s. Wow. That's just amazing. Gets me every single time. Unbelievable. It was such a nice signal. Yeah, it's definitely from the 80s. Wow. Alright guys, that's it. Let's move on to the next one and hope for something good. Hey guys, I'm on a pretty steep hill right now. I'm not too sure how the camera picks it up. I just dug a hole right there. Not a very deep hole. The signal was pretty low. I'm not sure. I don't think this camera is going to show. Well, basically that's eye level, so you're about halfway at the trees, and that's the hill I'm on. It's pretty steep and it goes way up there. Anyway, I just pulled out this old pocket knife. Check that out. That's got some age to it. That's pretty cool. That's kind of nice. Anyway, yeah, cool little find. Yeah, that's I decided to get away just off the campground. It's really noisy. There's just so much trash in there. It's just hard to get anything, and it's just taking too much time. I think it's probably almost 2 o'clock now in the afternoon, and I'm still in the back here, and I want to work my way up to the front. So I'm gonna go up this hill, meet up to the old trail that was there where people used to walk, and check out this a little bit. All right, I'll bring the camera back on next time I find something cool, and I'll share it with you. I'll see you in a bit. All right, guys, it's been a while again. I've been walking and digging and walking and digging and pulling just garbage, like eyelets for tents and tent pegs and modern pennies and modern coins. So yeah, not much luck, but I did get a 1245 ring on this one. I can tell it's a dime in the clump. I still haven't broke it out, so I don't know yet if it's silver or not. It sure did ring like it, but let's find out together. Oh, it's hard to tell at this point. It's pretty stained. Geez, can't make anything on it. I don't think it's gonna be. Wow, that sure did ring. There must be a penny in the clump if it's not. There's no way that rang at 1245. Yeah, 1997. So that's bizarre, because that rang high. That rang like it should have been silver. That's why I threw the camera on. There must be a penny also in this clump. Let me grab my pinpointer here. Let's see if that is true. If I can find it. Oh, it's beside me. Yeah, there's something else in there. Yeah, I knew there was no way that rang that high as a dime if it was modern. That's why I put the camera on, because I saw that and thought it was it. But we got something else here. It's just a penny. Jeez, it's hard to hold this camera with one hand. All right, yeah, so just a modern penny. So there you go. That explained the high tone. Yeah, I saw that that one there, the dime, and I thought, well, it must have been silver at 12.44. But that would do it. All right, guys, it was worth a shot. Let's move on. Let's see what we can get. I've been digging and digging and digging. And I'm almost down to the pavilion down by the beach where I've been for the last couple of days. And I just dug it was kind of a weird signal. But I dug it out. And it looks like I got me a ring. And I believe it's silver. I dug one similar to this before, but this one's definitely beefier. I have to get a good look at it, but I'll clean it off and I'll have a good look, and I'll look for any markings on it. I don't think that's rust. I think it's just, yeah, it's staining. So anyway, that's pretty awesome. I'm like I kind of been going off the main areas, kind of, you know, where people may not have been detecting. So I'm kind of going off the beaten path kind of thing, and it looks like it's paying off. I've been detecting down here for days trying to get a ring. I was hoping for gold, but I'll take silver rings all day long, and I'm pretty sure this is silver. All right, guys, that's awesome. Oh, a ring. It's been a few, probably over a week and a half since I've got a ring. Awesome, guys. Whoop, there it goes. All right, we'll see you soon. All right, guys, I did find a marking on it. It is mark 925. I'm not sure if you can see that in there or not. I don't know if this is focusing or not. But yeah, it's definitely silver. Okay, just share that, and let's hopefully find another one. Let's keep going. Hey guys, right. I just dug another hill. I dug another hole on a hill. There's the pavilion, everything that I've been down, and then the pond and everywhere else I've been down below there. And I'm working my way up the hill, because yesterday that worked, and I found that, or the other day, and I found that silver over by the stairs. But I got something here, and I don't know what it is. It's definitely got to be copper, but it's got a really strange shape around it. So thought I'd bring you in and we'll find out what this is together. I just brushed some dirt off of it. It's been relatively deep. It's very thin, very, very, very thin. So guys, I don't know what this is. This is, I don't even want to mess with this. I don't know if it's a slug or, I don't think it is. It's got to be some sort of coin. But whatever it is, it's got to be old if it's not it's a slug. I don't know. It almost has the appearance of a hammered coin. Anyway, guys, this one I'm going to have to get home, and I'll have to get back to you on what it is, because I don't want to start rubbing on this too hard. Because honestly, it's got some weight to it, and it rang like a silver or copper. Like it was a really good ring. God, it looks like a hammered coin, but they're here, and no. Anyway, guys, this is something I don't like. Hopefully, I can get something off it, but I'll definitely let you guys know in the video or something. All right, guys, I'll see you soon. I hope this is something good. All right. All right, guys, it's almost dark o'clock. It's time to wrap her up. I got to get out of here. I'll just do a quick roundup. I didn't have a chance to sort everything out. I'm running out of time. But this is just the last couple of days. I think there were some silvers there. I think I already brought them in the house, so those won't be here, except for the stuff I got today. Anyway, let's go down and have a look. All right, so I definitely got this silver ring. That's definitely mark 925. That's a nice chunky one, too. It's got some weight to it. I like that one. I got this thing here. I don't know. I can't get anything off of it. I don't know what it is. It's just that weird outside bother me. Like it's like patterned. But yeah, I have no idea. I don't know if I'll ever figure out what that is. It's heavy. It rang up just like a large cent would, so I'm not too sure what it is. Anyway, just a very, very large zipper. That old pocket knife there, that was pretty cool. like that. Just $2, $4, $6, $8, $9 in loonies and toonies, quarters, pennies, dimes, a whole bunch of that. Got a couple of these I've been beaten. Those are just some leads there for battery terminals, I guess, where the carnies would be. And I got these two vehicles that have been in a terrible wreck. The old hose thing there, and some trash. Someone's handle off their motorcycle, I guess. So yeah, that's about it. I'll see what I can do if I can get any more details out of that thing. I don't know what it is. It could just be a slug. I don't know. It's just weird how it's got that pattern on the outside. And yeah, I'll have to do a bit of research, but it's definitely got some weight to it, and it did ring like copper, like a large cent. So anyway, guys, thanks for being here. Head down and hit subscribe. Like always, you guys are awesome, and I'll see you next time.